So obviously we're not in Crete anymore. Well, say obviously, how would you know? We're not in Crete anymore. We're in a cathedral of Aspen.
Beautiful.
We're up near Clear Creek Falls. As the crow flies, I think we're about a mile from Clear Creek Falls, but as the Dodge drives, it's about 37, I think. You gonna walk down here with me? Not really.
Yeah, I can.
She can. Yeah, I just want to show y'all. Aspens are one of our favorite trees.
Yes.
They are, I don't know why,
No, stop.
but
He has to jump on me every single time. Can y'all, how to stop a dog from jumping up on you?
buckshot. The thing about aspens is, they always look like they're staring at you. Like, look at this right here.
Maybe
Well,
they are.
It's just, they all look like they're looking at us. I don't know, it's weird. We got here at probably about 10:30 today, maybe.
Yeah.
And we were actually down at this little campsite down here first.
And we decided to move.
But Rachel decided that she had to get out
walk.
and explore and all that. And then she's like, I found a really cool place down here. And I was like, let me see.
Yeah.
And then we came down here and I was like, hey, how about we move the van up here? Because this one's closer to the,
Water. I mean,
no, this one here.
oh,
This one is closer to the
the
main road, if you call it a main road.
yeah.
Maybe it's a New Hampshire road. I don't know. I mean, this one here isn't bad. Don't kid yourself.
No,
When we
it's
pull up
cute.
here, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were parked, campified, stopped. Didn't go anymore until we did. Past hour or so, it's been
Quiet.
except for thunder.
Yeah.
If you never experienced
birds.
thunder at 8,000 feet
It's nice.
and all these canyons, it just echoes and it's. I sometimes run out of superlatives.
It's just beautiful.
It is. Hold that while I pull up my pants.
Pull up your pants.
Yeah,
I was
well,
like,
I've
are you
lost
gonna
some
pull
weight.
down your pants.
Well, I will. I mean, we're in the woods. No, actually, I've lost some weight,
Yeah.
and I've had to cut a hole in my, 2 holes in my
In his
belt,
belt.
and I may have to cut another one. But yeah, aspens, they're just. And when I was a kid, we came up here somewhere in this, I mean, to the mountains. And my parents loved them too, so they wanted to see if one would grow, and they dug a small one up and left the root ball. We took it back to Hereford, Texas,
And it didn't go.
and it deceased.
Yeah.
It met its demise. Look at that little stand of aspen over there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I bet it's right by that little
There's
creek.
there's a critter hole.
Oh yeah. There's lots of them.
Yeah, there is a little. I don't know if what the little water area running by is. It's not a river. I wouldn't even call it a creek. I think it's a brook. Figured there was a tin horn down here. Culvert, if you will.
Yeah.
Growing up, we call them tin horns.
I can hear it.
We have no cell service.
No.
It shows we have some.
Yeah.
Then you
it
try to do
shows.
something,
There it is.
and both of our phones go.
Meow.
No, we don't do that for you. But this right here, this area, like this, place, time, continuum, this is why we do this. Yeah, we drove through some really pretty scenery to get here. Not sure if I'm going to put it on the video or not. This is going to be another camping cook. But this is one, we're going to try something. We both love chicken and dumplings. But we don't feel like boiling a chicken
No.
and all that stuff. And we had thought about stopping at a store and getting a rotisserie chicken. However, I don't know if you've been high up in the Rockies in the summertime. First of all, they're really hard to come by. Secondly, probably be about $78.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use canned chicken.
Yeah.
canned chicken broth and biscuits. It'll either work or it won't, but something to try, you know. Family that lives in Odessa gave us they had a lot of
chicken broth,
chicken broth and beef broth and whatnot, so we're gonna try that and we'll let you know how it turns out. But yeah, a lot of breathing heavy. This is all the way uphill.
Yeah.
There's
the van.
There's the van. Anyway, so we're gonna try this cheap chicken and dumplings thing. This wilderness chicken and dumplings. Yeah, dump it on the fire. We're gonna have a fire in a little while. Just gonna pour those. This is just canned chicken.
Do I need to put oil in here?
Nope, shouldn't need to. All right.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Chicken bone broth. There we go. All right. I'm gonna start pouring those things in. Obviously, we'd rather have real chicken and dumplings, but
yeah, this may be terrible. This may be good.
It may be terrible. Who knows? And then when I stopped in South Fork to get biscuits for it, the only kind of biscuits they had were like the butter tasting.
Yeah.
And I wanted just regular, like regular Wop biscuits, kind of Wop on the counter to open.
It's kind of slanted.
Oh, it's all good. One more of those may be enough.
I think so.
Yeah, this should be fairly simple. Yeah, I guess go ahead and go ahead and put another one in there. I mean, those are small things of broth.
Yeah. But I don't know where you get these at. They're actually perfect for the van.
Oh yeah, I know. Badger's licking the.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, we're on kind of a slant here. You can tell how much of a slant we're on by looking at the. Yeah, it'll be all right. It's not gonna matter, honey. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're just trying to kind of break the chicken up right now into smaller chunks. Do you want to put another can of chicken in it? Or do you think that's enough for just us two?
I think this is enough.
That with the biscuits and a lot of the broth, yeah, I think it'll be fine. Well, we need to clean this.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, we do. But it's hard to clean. It's hard to clean, but it needs to be done. But oh well.
I don't want to break it up too much.
No, just some of the bigger pieces. You can probably use your fingers. It's not hot yet, I bet. She said her fingers are filthy. You filthy van liver. She's nasty. Who would live in a van and be gross? Yeah. And we're gonna let this get up to a boil. And probably, salt and pepper. I don't think we're maybe a little garlic powder. Who knows? We have minced garlic we could put in it. But we'll test it. A good cook always tests what he's making. I do, and I'm a good cook, so I always test what I'm making. This isn't really what I wanted. These kind of biscuits, the butter tasting. I think they'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turned it up a little bit.
That's fine. I'd go ahead and get one of those. We have a spoon right there somewhere. Toilet paper. We live in a van. Everything's everywhere. I would taste it and see how much. Sometimes there's salt added in broth.
It needs salt.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was bad or just really needed salt.
Yep.
Perfecto? Or too much?
It's not perfecto, but I could probably put some more in there.
Gotcha. Oh, you got to have pepper in it.
Pepper in it.
Nope. Pour some in it. If you're putting pepper in there for me, you're going to have to open up the other side, sister. You're going to put in the pour pepper thing. No, it's fine right there. I just like pepper. It's just what?
I said, that's probably plenty. It's just gonna be hard.
I wish you could see. I wish you could. Let me put the biscuits down. I wish you could see up over there.
I just don't want to slide off.
God, is. I don't know if you can see the mountain through there. It's epic. I don't think you can though. It's as pretty as these trees are. I would almost rather them not be here so we could have. I mean, because we'd still have all these other aspens. Sorry, I moved the phone really fast that time. I almost fell. Yeah, as soon as that gets boiling, we'll tear those biscuits up and throw them in there. And it'd be hearty because I'm going to tell you right now, it is middle of July and we're wearing hoodies and I'm a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
It's chilly tonight. It's cold. And we'll probably run the heater.
Maybe.
I'm not griping. Please no.
No.
There's not a bit of gripe going on. We'll take
Absolutely
this.
Absolutely not.
But
chase the weather if you can.
Chase it so hard.
Actually, talking about chasing the weather, I actually saw a post on Facebook about van life, and they were burning up.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, any suggestions for AC or anything like that? And then a perfect comment, and they said, chase the weather.
Yep. When you live in a van, you can do it. Chase it. Because
I know a lot of van lifers do that.
Staying warm in one of these things, not a big deal.
No.
Staying cool in one is a whole nother system.
Yep.
What's that?
I said never watch a pot.
Are you saying a watch pot never boils?
Nope. That's what I was trying to say. Stop! Don't do dog things.
Don't. Badger. Hey, buddy. Oh, little buddy. We look like homeless people out here. But I really don't care.
I had to put some sweats on too.
Yeah. She was shivering a while ago.
Yeah.
We were sitting in the van because it was raining.
It's tasty.
Is it?
It's a little tasty.
Yeah. See?
It's peppery too.
It's all right. If you're gonna have chicken and dumplings, it's got to be peppery, or you haven't even done it right.
Right. My grandma put a lot of
Yeah, absolutely. But this may be added to the repertoire.
Maybe.
Because she acts like she's kind of digging it a little bit.
It's starting to taste. It's starting to get tasty.
But having chicken and dumplings, being in this, I tell you what, I'm gonna tell you straight up, you can have your 5-course, 5-star Michelin meal at a Lake Tahoe resort. I will take this every time, every single time. I will take chicken and dumplings made with canned chicken and canned chicken broth and biscuits over a 5-star restaurant anytime. Not anytime, 99% of the time. There's nothing wrong with those places. I'm not saying that. But I'm just telling you what we prefer.
He is going crazy.
Well, are you going crazy, little buddy? What kind of crazy are you going? We got that step stool. Subscriber got that for us. Because this van's tall. Oh.
Get some.
My mom used to be scared to death of those things. And I would open about halfway and then throw them at her. Because I'm a good son, Just tear them into little chunks. Go on about your day. Yep. That'll work. It's really, I don't know that it's boiling yet. I don't know that it's hot enough. I bet.
It's boiling.
I mean, yeah, okay. I'll go ahead. I don't know that these biscuits are going to work like they're supposed to. I mean, it's going to cook them.
Buttery.
It'll be all right. Maybe it'll be
better.
It might even be better. Goodful, less bad. Which one is it?
Betterful.
Yes. What you doing, fella? Yeah, this is how I've always made it. Just tear them up and throw them in there.
It's really boiling.
Yeah, no, let it go. Let it go. So we were wondering, because we had a bigger pot and we think we left it at our youngest son's house. We were like, oh, it's not going to be big enough, but it's just us two.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to work out great, because that's plenty for 2 people. Be up like it's
supposed to.
Yeah, or thicken the broth up. Doesn't seem like it's doing that.
It doesn't.
That's all right. Those probably those butter biscuits, but I bet it's still going to taste the same, right?
Yeah.
Say yes.
Yes.
Okay. Huh. She said yes. I'm going to tell you straight up. I just tried a little bit of the broth.
That's pretty good.
Is it? Yay. I'm trying to get these biscuits cooked. It's not the color of any chicken and dumplings I've ever had.
I think it's the
broth. I think
the broth.
yeah, that broth was dark, but it's okay. All right, we'll let y'all know how this turns out. It's actually, it thickened up really, really well. We are wholly impressed with this. Do you want me to pour some in the bowl for you?
No. Got it. Badger's like, oh.
Well, I'm sure he'll get some of it. We like using leftovers as much as we can. I think we said on the last live we did that we made those hobo meals, but we forgot to put potatoes in it. And we had those little bag of small potatoes, so we real quickly threw just like 2 a piece into some tin foil, threw some butter and all that in there, and then just threw those on the fire. And they came out amazing. But we had like 3 or 4 of them left over.
Yeah.
And we wrapped those up or put them in the fridge. Used them this morning making breakfast tacos. It was good. Rachel's always a trier.
That's not bad.
Is it? Obviously, it's not your grandma's.
No,
obviously.
It's chicken and dumplings.
But
It's you're
also not having to eat it in Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
Good deal.
Yeah. I mean, try it. It's not bad. It's good. You want to even make you one?
Yeah, she's gonna make me some, but we're fixing to have this and lock ourselves down for the night, and I think we're gonna watch some Frontier. Here at the right before it gets dark, it's very oddly colored out here. Look at that sunset. All right, y'all. We're fixing to buckle it down for the night. Tell them goodbye, Badger.